Hi, Bill here again at the Sask Railway Museum, just outside of Saskatoon. End of April, we're just starting to gear up for our operating season. We're still not sure about when the public might be allowed to come back out here, but keep an eye on our Facebook page and our website. We'll let you know as soon as we know as well. I thought today I'd show you a little bit about this S3 locomotive. This is one of the original pieces of equipment that came to the museum in 1990. It is an S3, which means it's the third in a series of locomotives built by Montreal Locomotive Works. And that means the S1 and the S2s are even more rare. This is a 600 horsepower locomotive, diesel electric locomotive. And so just to compare it to nowadays, they're running about 4,400 or more horsepower compared to this 600 horsepower unit. But this was kind of a yard switcher, moved cars around the rail yard, and we inherited it and restored it to the original colors, and we're pretty proud of it. So please come by and have a look. I'll take you on a little walk through and just give you an idea of what you can see. This came to us in the Pac-Man red, and we sandblasted it and repainted it to the original colors. That was about 15 years ago now, so it's starting to show its wear, but it's something we'll keep working at. And if any of you out there want to volunteer to work on a locomotive, we're certainly willing to give you some orientation to get you started. I'll start by doing a little bit of a walkthrough, and then I'll go into the cab. Have to watch my steps here. We recently replaced the headlight on it, and so that's new, and you'll see down the side here. Again, this is the operating track formerly to Calgary. I'm not sure how far it goes now, but with any luck we'll have a train go by today, and we'll try to show you that as well. Let's take you up in the cab and show you just what you can see if you come out here. It's really the first thing you'll observe when you come to the museum. And if you need some guiding or interpretation, we're happy to provide that as well. And this is the cab of the locomotive. This is where the engineer would sit. You can see he has a good view of the track, or she. And most of the operating equipment is still here, although the locomotive itself is not running. Just come over here and give you a shot of the engineer's seat. There's the window out the back. I'll even try to show you the guts of the machine. This is the inner bowels, inner workings. You see a lot of relays, switches, and so on. The Railway Museum of Eastern Ontario at Smiths Falls actually has a sister S3, and we have been happy to donate some of these interior parts to keep theirs working. They actually have an operating S3, and so we've been able to donate some parts for that purpose. A little bit about the builder's plate, or not the builder's plate, but the specifications and so on it. What else could I show you? Back to the cab here. Again, this is one of the founding pieces of the Sask Railway Museum, so we're pretty proud of it. And it sits right at the front of the yard. We have a consist behind it, which we hope to shuffle up a little bit. And you'll see the museum grounds behind that. We have 7 acres out here, so we welcome you to come out and have a look. Again, we'll post when we're open for the public. For now, we're just preparing the grounds to be ready in case that happens. If you are interested in volunteering, contact us through our website, www.saskrailmuseum.org. or like us on Facebook. And if you like these videos, please subscribe so that you can get the regular updates. That helps us out as well to get the word out. So thanks very much for joining me today, and hope to see you soon.